Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day. So if you've been on this channel for a while, you know that most weekends we have not the most exciting news in the entire world. For some reason the weekends kind of leave us dry with news, but this seems to be very different. So there is a lot of upcoming crypto drama, as it were, out there that's been floating around, and a lot of it is starting to come to a head as we are almost near almost said November. That's not a month. November. What's November? I guess I was thinking of October. Anyway, first up is news from Bitcoin.org. Originally, the website that was created by Satoshi Nakamoto when the entire Bitcoin project was created. Bitcoin.org has announced that they will publicly denounce any and all companies who are in support of the SegWit2X upgrade that is happening, and anyone who supports the blockchain split that could potentially come from it. Since this website is no longer owned by Satoshi, whoever he or she might be, the current holders of the Bitcoin.org website have mentioned that they are strongly opposed to the SegWit2X upgrade as well as the New York agreement. And it seems like they've actually started deleting companies and supporters from their website who have signaled support for SegWit2X or have come forward saying, that they will be in support of this new blockchain should it happen. Even better than that, they're actually thinking of adding a banner on every single page of their website just to let people know that they're serious. They've actually released a statement, and I won't go through the entire thing because it's actually a page long. It's more or less a rant by them saying how they feel about the entire situation. But it basically goes on to say that they'll post a public banner all over their site as a warning to users about the risk of the upcoming services that could result from the SegWit hard fork. So that is, if this hard fork does happen, if it does go through, and if a new chain is born from this, which is Bitcoin Gold, they are pretty much saying that they do not trust it, they do not believe in it, and that anyone who says that it'll be a good thing or that other people should use it, they will list them on their website as a, how do I say this? So if it does fail, they can kind of go, told you so. This is kind of what the whole thing seems like. So they state that if other companies won't come forward, that they'll do the work for them by telling everyone about the risks up front. They then go on to demand that other companies that do support the hard fork make sure to not list the new chain or the new coin as Bitcoin or as BTC. Oddly enough, as you can imagine, a lot of people who are actually in support of SegWit aren't too happy about any part of this. Go figure. So many people have come forward already stating that Bitcoin.org probably isn't the place to post your political affiliations or positions and to condemn others because of what they believe in when it comes to cryptocurrency. So I think we thought that there was a lot of drama when it came to Bitcoin Cash, but this may be even crazier because I think that the people who are behind the original Bitcoin are starting to realize, there's new chains and new things starting to happen all the time. Now, like I said, there will then be three official, knockoffs from Bitcoin, what have you. But there's also like other people now starting to name their other coins Bitcoin as well. And I think it's just going to only get worse from here. But we'll see as this goes along. So next up, we have news out of China. Once again, we spoke a bit before about China banning basically or nearly anything that comes close to cryptocurrencies in the country. But there have been a lot of rumors, like I said before. There was a rumor a couple of days ago about them completely reinstating the entire thing or allowing these things to happen once again once a new ruling party comes into power within the country, once the elections have gone through. So it seems now that once again, this is just a heavy rumor, that they are just looking to heavily regulate any type of currency that is not the national currency within the country. So there's a rumor that China will actually soon resume crypto activities in the country once KYC and AML systems have been set in stone. That is KYC, know your customer, and AML, anti-money laundering laws. So China has come forward saying that they find cryptocurrencies a high priority for them right now, as they believe that they are rampant in crime syndicates and that measures need to be taken to regulate the entire market. Not surprising in the least is when cryptocurrencies were banned, there was a dramatic uptick in local Bitcoin. I don't know if you guys have ever used that before. It's literally like you go meet people in your area. You take your phone, they take their phone, you hand them money, they scan your QR code, and you get your Bitcoin instantly. So when they started banning them, there was a huge uptick in activity within China because people want their cryptocurrencies, which again triggered another warning from the government, who said that even more policies need to be put in place so that people aren't able to sell or trade between the national currencies to cryptocurrencies without the government knowing about it. I can't pronounce this. I want to say it's Xinhua, Xinhua. They're a news company within China. They have noted that the Chinese government wants to keep a record of all cryptocurrency trades within the country. How they plan on doing that is 100% beyond me, and it's virtually impossible to know what's happening at all times. I'm sure they really don't know what's happening at all times with the currencies in their country. Nonetheless, how they plan on doing that with cryptocurrencies. But as it's looking now, we keep hearing news about this over and over. So it seems like at some point they will allow this, everything that they banned before to come back. But there will just be a heavy amount of taxation and heavy monitoring on every single thing that is crypto. But like I said before, there's a lot of news articles talking about when they banned this, everyone kind of, left the country, not physically, but everyone is now doing their trading in Singapore, in South Korea, and in Japan. And they've also moved to other, there's no real borders when it comes to the internet. So other people are just going to other places. And it's such a weird dynamic because you see that governments don't understand how to control any of this. So it's like you see them panicking, but they just don't understand that this is all digital. It has nothing to do with going to a bank anymore and waiting in line. But I digress. So last up, we have news from Coinbase, interestingly enough, who have stated that they will be supporting both competing blockchains after the SegWit2X fork that is happening in November, as we believe at this point that Bitcoin Gold will be coming out in November 1st. So I personally think that they have learned from what happened last time with Bitcoin Cash. I don't know if you guys were here or saw the video. Tons of people threatened to sue them because they said they would not be supporting Bitcoin Cash. They said there was no point to it. And then everyone found out that they had received the Bitcoin Cash because it was part of the blockchain. They control all the things. And they had made, it was something like a couple $1 million that they just weren't releasing to their customers. Everyone came forward, said, we're going to sue you. So now it seems that they are more than happy to welcome Bitcoin Gold with open arms. So there was actually a blog post from Dan Romero, who is Coinbase's vice president of operations. He said, "We operate by the principle that our customers should benefit to the greatest extent possible from hard forks or other unexpected events. This is essential to our mission to make Coinbase the most trusted, safe, and easy to use digital exchange." End quote. Like I said, I think they've learned their lesson because they wouldn't even talk about Bitcoin Cash upon its release. But now it seems like they are more than welcome to talk about this now. And it seems like also Bitcoin.org is they've actually not blacklisted, but Coinbase will be one of the companies who they have on their website telling people pretty much not to use them or do not do anything that has to do with Bitcoin Gold. So yeah, that is this is where we are right now. But I mean, Coinbase kind of has to do it because people were very unhappy before. And if people are going to get free money, you have to assume that people are going to start complaining because everybody wants free money. This is the world that we live in. But yeah, it's going to get very interesting in the next couple of weeks. We're still waiting on news from Ethereum and Ripple and a whole slew of other things, and especially all these hard forks and stuff that are coming up. But yeah, good times ahead, guys. Good times. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon. See you. Hey everyone, thank you very much again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys would like to help me and the channel, there are ways to do so in the description below. Thank you very much and talk to you guys soon.